Welcome back, folks. Welcome back as we continue the Battle of Shiloh. In the last episode, we pushed the Union forces all the way back to their holding defences at Pittsburg Landing. It's now late afternoon and into the evening and the first day of the battle. And let's see if we can push Grant's army back into the river. Let's jump into the action and see how we get on. So this is the last Union line of defence. If we can take that in the first day, we've got them. The ironclads USS Tyler and USS Lexington have been spotted off the banks of Pittsburg Landing and present a threat to our right flank, so advise not to get too close. So this is actually, well, this isn't actually true. They weren't ironclads, they were river gunboats, but the fact that they were there, that is entirely true. And they did provide a lot of supporting fire against the Confederates who were trying to push up this flank. So they were a factor in slowing the Confederate advance and breaking up the attack. But they weren't ironclads. We'll just point that out. The game uses that term a bit too loosely. So, yes, if we get too close to that, we're going to get shelled. So that's going to be a problem. Right, so we need to bring reinforcements up. And if we can actually break through, we can go around this. Oh boy, okay. So, the whole battlefield's opened up now. We better form a proper line and see if we can hold. But we can just keep these guys busy. We don't actually need to fight them properly. But we do need to fill out this gap here. Oh, hang on, we're fighting there. So what I need are some skirmishers to go forwards. And Alex's men can go forward like that. Bargey's brigade. It's going to be fine. This is all going to be fine. The Florida Seminoles are probably going to want to come up here somewhere. And we're definitely going to want to bring artillery up to get involved as well. Who's that? The McCrackens? Tired. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to get involved everywhere. We're going to try and manage everything properly. The Ozark Volunteers? Tired. Everyone's just absolutely worn out from this. And what we don't want this flank to fail, so we need to carefully prepare that. But we do need to get past here. And there is an opportunity to do this, and we're going to do it by sending as many skirmishers up as we possibly can. These guys will... can I go and form... I need to go and sit somewhere safe. We'll put them right in the middle over there, right? And we'll put Gladden supporting them. Although by Gladden, I'm taking out a good chunk of troops that could be used in an attack here. More bloody skirmishers. Right, turn round. They're wavering. So they're warmed up. They're heroic. They're armed with reboard muskets. Okay, not the best thing. But we're going to actually do a charge attack here. Right, and you need to come through there. And I need to hold back a little bit with the artillery. Pond's men can come this way. So they've made it to the farmhouse, or this place. They get some cover from that, so I thought they may as well try and use it. I'm expecting these guys to surrender, because they're totally isolated. They're getting sniped off by skirmishers. They're wavering anyway, and they've just been charged in the flank. Well, technically not the flank now, because I think they turned to face. By Martin's brigade, who are inflicting kills at quite the rate there. So I'm expecting that to break. Breckenridge has just had to pull back after being shot. Let's get some skirmishers on there if we can. Do we have any spare men? Amazingly, they're not surrendering. And that looks like Union artillery fire coming from up there. We need to try and take this before dusk. Right, just get Pond's men into position. Well, either that, or we may end up chasing them all the way up the flipping place. Let's send the skirmishers forward so we can see what's going on ahead of us. Right, charge in there. Send the skirmishers around. These guys are very tired. I kind of just need to keep the... I need to actually get round the flank. That's what I need to do. Bring up artillery over here. You guys are doing no use whatsoever down there, so... And what we've got... Hang on. You guys are all still nicely surrendered. Good, good, good. We don't want to lose anything there. There's no attacks coming in. So I've got a load of men here. Form position up there. Oh, I need to watch that we don't get outflanked here. So, into position in the woods. We're all wavering at this. This is insane. They've been wavering the entire time, but they're still holding on. Right, just shoot them in the flank and see if that actually causes a different result there. Brilliant. Pond's men did the job. Go on, you keep moving up there. You can stop double timing, because that's a bit much. Are you double timing? They're double timing. Let's turn that off. Do you know what? I might just charge them in and see if we can actually break these. Well, let's give them a volley. I don't know, is friendly fire a thing with the mod? Potentially. I just saw a load going there. Let's try it. I'm going to charge. Keep going. Skirmishers, keep going. We're going to meet... Oh, we've met artillery up there. Well, that's good to know. Bragg, you need to get up where the fighting is going to be thickest. This is awesome. We've got some skirmishers pounding on some artillery dudes over here. Artillery dudes, that is the official term for artillerymen. I think we can go through... Hang on, let's draw that in like that. Keep shooting those. Do I have artillery sat back here? I do. Let's bring it up to the front because those brigades are moving up now. These are big stack of enemy prisoners. I daren't leave them further away in case we lose them. So, this should be a victory over there. Excellent. Let's get around, see if we can get around the flank of those things. I need more men up this flank. Don't really want to go charging into that pile. I'm happy for those lot to be just a bit of a distraction, if you like. We could move up a bit closer. And we could move the cannons up closer still. Wait, what's that? No, that's the supply wagons. Let's have the supply wagons going this way. It's these guns I want up closer. Shooting into that pile up there. Good, 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 good. So what's happening down here? We're still chasing these off. Martin has stopped and is in the process of trying to recover some fitness, I think. And let's just get the skirmishers up there. What else have we found? We've found... Okay, we've found a pesky bunch of Union troops. We're going to try... Let's get into the woods. Should we get into the woods? If I go into the woods, I'm going to end up facing those and getting flanked by those. Which is, you know, it's fair enough, I guess. I'm not quite sure what to do. I'm going to move there to get some cover. And what I want to do is see if we can snipe that artillery. I need artillery up there. Let's get some. Let's get some up where it can actually do some good. What are you guys armed with? 12-pounder howitzers. That's not quite what I was hoping for. But you're going to have to do. These... You're not supposed to let them get away, fellas. You're not. Charge after them. Just go after them again. You get involved. Meanwhile, I'm going to move Martin's brigade up there. We've got skirmishers retiring. What's this? Oh, I've got Leonidas up here. Okay, so we're coming out. These guys should get shot up to pieces there. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's plug the hole in that flank. So it's all well and good doing loads of damage, but it's not capturing me the point that I need. However, this might be Leonidas' time to shine. So we're going to use Chalmers' men as a possible distraction. Oh, what's he seen? We've captured the supplies. That's excellent news. There's skirmishers over there. We'll go for those. Charge. Ooh, there's some stuff over there. Oh, God. You're just going to have to retreat over here, I think. Go and hide in the woods. I didn't know all that shit was over there. Fall back. So much. This is. Oh, I know why they weren't there. That's why. They weren't there. They've just arrived as reinforcements. Let's put this on double time speed. Right, let's get you guys moving up there as well. I need to overlap on that side, and that's where I don't have the firepower at the moment. Let's move Anderson's men up. These guys up. These guys up. And these guys up. We need to sort of push this bit out and get all the artillery that we can. Let's move. De Ruyter's Marines are in good condition. You're charging. I could do with a general over on that side to just help that situation. Hood's men. Come on. We've got to get the guns up forward. The McCrackens. We need to go. It's afternoon. We might be able to do this. We might. Right, you form up there, and we're going to try and shell that artillery battery to bits. Wow. Okay, I'm going to return you to base because you're not doing very well. And we've also got to be slightly careful of the artillery over there that we've just seen as well. But I can send skirmishers, more skirmishers out over here. So we've got an artillery battery in position. Right, Leonidas managed to get out of there, but he's taken some casualties. I need to go and hide him in the woods. Oh, we're going to have to slowly rebuild that. We should have plenty of veterans, though, after this battle to put back into the ranks. Excellent. De Ruyter smashed that guy over there. I'm going to send some skirmishers around. We have time to make a difference yet, but we absolutely do need to sort of get things going here. Let's see if we can pile some skirmisher firepower onto the enemy artillery. Do I have anything I can push through the middle? I've got an artillery battery here. You guys, you need to come up. You need to get involved. I'm worried about ammunition. Who is this? This is the Florida Seminoles. Move them up. Okay, can we destroy this thing? If we can destroy this thing here of 200 men, and they should have broken by now, to be quite honest. Right, we've got Martin's brigade in. Chalmers is trying to fit in there. Statham's has just arrived. There's a lot of artillery. A lot of artillery up there. Come on. Pond's men, get in. You don't need to be going at the double, though. But that's a bit excessive. Breckenridge is needed up here, I think. If only I could just break some of these. And I don't know whether I want to... No, I don't know. I don't fancy charging them in. If I could break that... Come on, if I could break that, the morale's good. Just the condition is very tired. You go over there. And ammunition is a problem. Do I have any supplies? I do. Get them in. Breckenridge, move. Bragg, move. I mean, it's great that we're sort of advancing through here, but it's not necessarily where I want to be pushing. We need to watch what's up there as well. Looks like these guys are now breaking. Excellent. Come on. Can I get a charge in somewhere? Sean's brigade, armed with the excellent reboard musket. On the double, I'm going to try and catch these guys. And charge. Go for it, Sean. Go for it. You got this. Right, come on. We get the Ozarks in. We've fought our way across it. Actually, supplies. Supplies. Bring on to resupply them skirmishers. Anderson's moved all the way in there. Gibson's coming up. Martin's coming up. I mean, I think we are mashing the Union Army, but we're having quite the fun time over here, trying to get rid of that artillery in particular. Right, that's gone. That's broken. Excellent. Let's make an attack directly at that guy, because he doesn't look to be occupying those positions very well. Good. We're bringing them up. We have more. Yeah, we have more artillery down here. Let's get them up here. I'm just going to put them there for now. Bring everything over that way if I can. Come on, these guys need to go in. We need to get in. Put the supplies down there. We've got the enemy sort of pinned down at the back very nicely. I'm just wondering if I should try a big charge somewhere. I'm going to try it, because there's always the potential of this going and working really well. We just move Gibson into that gap. They're tired and steady. Okay, that might have been a mistake. But it's got things moving, so that's not a bad thing. You get up nice and close. Get to that farmhouse. Tell you what, let's put skirmishers around the back. See if the skirmishers can actually draw the fire of the gunships rather than Jackson getting shot. Gunboats. I should call them gunboats rather than gunships. Gunships sounds like they're a bit more beefy than they actually are. We didn't get to push through there. So the Confederates desperately tried to push into this position at the end of this day. I didn't see Sean and his men up there getting caught out. We've got a lot of stuff down here. Let's get all my artillery in here. We've pushed further forward on this side than I was expecting. And the supplies, let's send them in a little bit, and let's get some more artillery, move it up there. So we've got 3 lots of skirmishers. I feel like we need to push in somewhere. They're falling back. The skirmishers have broken, so I guess that wasn't an option. This is going to be tough. We're down to Alex's men over here. I need more supplies. Do I have more supplies? We have supplies over here. Bring it over. It's Anderson's brigade. Come on then. We need to get people in. Hare's men are wavering. Sean's brigade did an amazing attack earlier. I need to get those guys over there. And Bargey's men. Okay, let's go around here. There's Bargey's brigade coming up. Move Gibson's men forward. These guys that have been having a rest, must move them in. Warmed up and eager. Let's see how eager. Give them a charge. We've We've got Alex coming up behind in support anyway. Move up here and see if you can engage those. It's a very, very, very difficult fight over here. And what's worse is that there's going to be a tomorrow morning if we don't win this. So you may as well return, then they're not achieving anything there. If we can get to the main line... Oh god, Anderson's men's gone right in. They've charged too far. Okay, this is all looking quite promising over here, because it looks like this lot is going to break. At least I hope it's going to break. Right, Bargey's men over... Actually, no. Just go straight ahead. So Anderson's unit is routing, as you would kind of expect it to do in such a situation as that. That was sodding brutal. These guys need to go forward. Where's the supplies? Where's our supply wagon? It's there. So I think that's resupplied that region. Let's go back over here. Anyone who's had a chance to have a rest, we need to come back. Oh, there's your opportunity to go and shoot that thing. Go and shoot that thing. Chalmers men taking an awful lot of injured. We have time to do this. It's just going to be a tough one to break into, but I think we can do it. I still think we can do this. We want the Marines. We want the Marines up in there. Get them into position. Sean's brigade is resting. And the Krakens. If you're going to be fighting, get into the cover. And run into it. I'm going to run the Seminoles in there. And at that point, we kind of want these guys in as well. Actually, you go there. You go there. Have we got artillery coming up? Keep coming up. Artillery, just keep coming up. Yeah, my artillery's been left behind here, sadly. Whoops. There, let's put them in there. This is a lovely big fight. Get the artillery in just behind the lines. We've got rid of the artillery battery there, which is excellent. Can we do a charge in here and overwhelm that one? Let's try it. Let's try it. Nope. No. Just keep the firepower up over there. We maybe can... I don't know if we can shoot at the gunboats. I don't know if there's any point in it. Forwards. Anyone who isn't mine, get on the front line, because we kind of need you guys in there. Florida Seminoles now taking quite the pasting, so let's get these chaps in as well. The Marines are in. Sean's brigade, move around the flank. It looks like we've got some enemies trying to flank us. Just trying to find... There's no space for skirmishes anymore, so I'm putting them back. It's just absolutely full here. Let's get some guns in there, though. Guns to this meadow over here. I'm going to keep these guys. Let's bring them up a little bit. Bring Gladden's men up as well. Did we get in? We got in here, but it looks like we've fallen back as well. But that's fine. Let's see if we can get in. And Breckenridge. Also bring the artillery up now. Jackson's men. Come on, you can do it, Jackson. Get in there. Don't care about the gunboats on your flank. Just ignore them. Pretend they're not there. All will be fine. Pond, you can get in there. We're engaging the enemy all along the line. It's a tough fight, though. It's a real tough fight. Right, if we can concentrate all firepower on that brigade, try and chase them off. This is an extreme amount of fire coming in on this side. So the Seminoles, I don't know, I think they're doing a really good job, though. The Pendle Rifles move up. Bargey's men move up, and the Krakens move up. We might need to force an assault. Is that Anderson's men? Great. Let's get them in there. I'm going to plan another charge into the middle here, because it might clear everything out, which is kind of what we want. Make sure Bragg's assisting with this. Come on, we're going at double now. You guys turn to face like that. Pond's brigade. These guys are fitting well, so this is good. Take out the artillery battery. Just seems to have dissolved there, which is perfect. Get up nice and close. You can see the whites of their eyes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put these two guys in behind. I know these are our brigades, but I think we can go over here. Go on, we have to bring the Reuters up. Sean's brigade is involved in a shootout over there. Let's bring Barge's skirmishers along to help. 38 minutes. We've got the pressure piling. And the question is, can we do it? Excellent. We're into a position of cover. These guys are going to give a volley. Advance. Just get Jackson's men to advance through them. Nice. Come on. Try and everyone shoot at one thing at the same time. And we're going to try and just knock that one out. Yeah. Focus fire. I don't know whether you consider that a gamey thing to do or not in this situation, but it works. Who's left down here? Some artillery right up there where it matters. And down here, skirmishers. Get on that flank. Excellent, they've been chased off. Perfect. Pond's men, go forward. These guys go forward, engage everyone. Keep shooting. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to break in. If we can do Shiloh in one day, I think we've had a fantastic result. I want those guys. Actually, yeah, let's get those broken. They're wavering already. That's excellent. I don't want my flank of Pond breaking. Can we get these guys in now? Come on. Artillery up. I do enjoy these massive chaotic battles like this. It's kind of scary because they're tough fights. They are really tough fights. Maybe we should move the cavalry out the way. In. Just get the artillery in. Let's see. Oh, I think there's an opportunity here. The McCrackens are going in. They're not going over, but they're going in. The Seminoles have taken some serious casualties. Right, so 20 minutes. Forwards, come on. This is a good big brigade. So is Gibson's brigade here. We've got Martin's brigade going in after them. Barge's men and Alex's men. These were all units designed to go in here. Pendle rifles just move up. Come on. We need to contest this. They're falling back. I think we're going to do it. This is excellent. It's ours, contested. We have to hold it for 20 minutes. The time. I don't know if that's going to be an issue for us. It just says we have to hold it for 20 minutes. It better not go to the next day and then put it back in Yankee control, because that means, well, I have seen the game do things like that before, but I don't want to fight the second day because we'll have to fight a ton of fresh Union reinforcements. Pendle rifles. You've done some good work there, folks. I am tempted to try and save my own men as much as possible here. But having said that, we've been putting quite the fight over on this side. But they're broken now. The enemy are broken, so let's get everyone else involved. Let's get them in. And let's see if we can do some charge damage. Barge and Alex, you need to break. You just need to hold that. Anyone who isn't ours needs to go in and charge the enemy down and see if we can capture something. Take some more prisoners. We'll send the McCrackens in. The De Reuters should... Well, actually, Sean's brigade are doing a great job over there. So we'll send the De Reuters in. Send Mark in as well. Florida Seminoles did some. They've done 2-1, so that's all we can ask of anyone really. But yeah, they've had a tough fight over there. Time to charge. Bondsmen, charge! Come on, the enemy are broken. They really are broken at this point. There's something over there. Let's send something down to see what that is. Or is it? It might be that. I'm going to just double time some of these guys in, I think. Okay, the Ozarks over there. Nope, we're not going to finish. Not till we've had the 4 minutes. We're going to see. Yes, we've got another load of prisoners. Bring them back through the ranks. And there's enemy cavalry. Cool. Can we do some? Can we cause them some problems? I'm going to charge them. They're dismounted cavalry anyway. Bargey's men can just turn to face that way. It's over. We captured Pittsburg Landing. It's a victory? Wow. Okay, so Ulysses S. Grant. This was one of the battles that made Grant's name. So if he had been smashed, if he had allowed his army to get trapped with its back to the river and smashed, I don't know that he would have had the prominent position that he later did in the war, where he had a great effect on the outcome of it, actually. And of course, he later became US president as well. So if he had a bad reputation from the war, that probably wouldn't have happened. Anyway, we did manage to inflict over 2-1 casualties in that, which was, I think, brilliant. Historical casualties were about 12,000 to each side. I think slightly more for the Union, but around that area. And it was a Union victory. It went on into day 2. The Union reinforcements turned up, the Army of the Ohio and the Buell, and the Rebs were driven off. That was rough. So that was good. That was good. So yes, the Ozark Volunteers did the best out of our guys, with Alex's Yorkshire Volunteers coming in just behind them, and these big brigades that we use. We did sort of think, well, you know, we don't need to worry too much about them because they're not our troops. It seems a brutal way of thinking about it, but it is. We didn't capture a whole lot, and we didn't rescue a whole lot, but we've got some stuff. So let's go and see what the situation is now, see if we can rebuild the army. Well done, chaps. I think that was a really good fight. We took over 3,000 prisoners, and that was a bad exchange rate, but I think the game does it like that because it otherwise it'd be overpowered. Right, so look at the career points. We're going to have... I'm going to put one in army organisation because we need to get more brigades out there. Politics looks good. Medicine looks good as well to get more stuff back. Training. What does training do? Increasing your training allows you to replenish unit losses with new veterans for a lower cost and keep the unit skills at high levels. I'll put one in there. And I'm going to put one in politics because this one is... It's a 39 increased amount of weapons from reputation buys. Oh, that's actually quite good, spending reputation to get new weapons. But more gold and recruits, more money. More money's good. Shall I go one more in reconnaissance? It's got a weapon recovery multiplier, which sounds useful. Medicine also sounds useful, though, doesn't it? It restores more. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and then we can level things up as we want to. Excellent. So if I go back to the army, let's see what we can buy with our newfound fame. So I can buy... There's some British Enfield rifles, which will be excellent, and some British Whitworth rifles, which are more unusual ones. And the Whitworth TS, I guess that means telescopic sight. Sharpshooter one. So we can actually equip a proper unit of skirmishers with those. That would be awesome. We can get 10-pounder Parrots, which are some decent guns. And there's some good commanders as well. All for reputation. If I don't spend reputation on these, I think we lose them. So let's have a look at what the next battle looks like. It's going to end up with Gaines Mill. So before that, we've got the 1st Winchester. So it looks like 1st Winchester is the next one. Just to see what units we can take on this before we go and rebuild our army. It's only 10 brigades, so it's a small one. So go back to camp. That's fine. So this just helps me decide what we're going to build up. So the Caroline Erna. Hope I'm pronouncing that something vaguely right. Let's give these guys their first star. I'm going to go with the musketry drills because I think musketry is excellent. Charge combat. Charge combat can get things done quickly, but it is risky. Oh, I don't know, though. It's really hard. Most of that combat is won by just shooting them out, isn't it? Pendle rifles also get an upgrade, which is great. With a name like rifles, I have to give them the sharpshooting musketry drills, don't I? The Marines, now we could use these as some sort of breakthrough unit. If I remember, I'd have to remember. Oh, we can have another division now. That's excellent. So I will fill that up. We'll recruit some more of you guys on the waiting list into that. Should we make the Marines charge damage? They do get to shoot faster. I should do a full brigade of them like that, shouldn't I? Like a whole division that is just dedicated to charging combat. 25% charge damage versus 35% accuracy. We don't have a list for accuracy in here. Does it on the gun? Accuracy. It doesn't say so. I don't know. We shoot all the time, but we don't always charge. I still think that's the best way to go. If we weaken them enough by shooting, we can charge in anyway. And we have Hood's battery. Oh, by the way, we can rename this brigade, or battery rather, if someone would like to take control of it. That would be amazing. So they get their first star as well. We have options of 75% speed. That does sound useful. Or we can make the shot and shell damage better. 25% damage sounds like a lot. And 5% effective range. I'll go for that one. Speed, we seem to be able to manage with the speed. So, first corps, let's see. The Florida Seminoles need building back up. We've got 29,000 recruits. We've got over 1,000 veterans now. So that's good. A lot of wounded. Some badly wounded. So we're going to go with veterans. And we're going to go and put you guys up to... Is that kind of expensive? I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Luckily, we have some Mississippi rifles in stock. So that's good. We got you guys up with veteran troops. That's excellent. But that did use up nearly all of them. And the other ones did... Leonidas did get out. Okay, this was costly. We've also got Nathan Bedford Forrest now, armed with sawn-off shotguns. He did like them. This was true. Bedford Forrest, he liked, well, not necessarily sawn-offs, but he liked shotguns for his guys because they had quite a shock effect in the charge. 10 gauge buckshot double barrel. A 10 gauge is a bit bigger than your average shotgun. A little bit. Let's see. Would I want to re-equip them with something else? I could make them carbine cavalry. They're 3-star cavalry. They could be amazing. I could play with the sawn-off shotguns and see what they do. Should we do that? Should we do that? What's he got? He's got spotting range. He's got a carbine proficiency. And mounted infantry. So they get extra range dismounted. Oh, wow. Okay. These guys do not want to be equipped with sawn-off shotguns. These are carbine cavalry with those perks, without a shadow of a doubt. Let me see what we've got. Is also, I mean, we could do with a better guy because he's a huge command efficiency. Yeah, there's a huge penalty on those. I could take Forrest out and I could just put from our reserve. I mean, we could buy someone. We could put it in, 15 grand. 15 grand, Brigadier Generals. What we'll do is we'll level Forrest up. And see what money we have at the end, because we might need to be buying guns and artillery and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, that doesn't want to be equipped with that. So what have we got in the armory in the way of good? Cook and Brother. These have an effective range of 300. Remember, they get 20% to this if they're dismounted, which is quite nice. There's the Enfield Pattern 1861. These also look good. These should be very good. These have a nice long range. How much would that cost? 21,000. There's plenty more in the shop. Okay, let's equip them. And we can actually... Ooh, we can't do many. and we can't do many rookies, but I'm going to boost them up a little bit and click apply. So that's a decent sized force. Now, with the other veterans, we want to put these into Leonidas's men, and we're going to try and get these up to 300 without losing that star. Okay, we're going up. No, we're not. We've run out of veterans, so I can go to there. And from there, we can go with rookies, and I am going to put a few more in. I would say we're going to lose some here. That efficiency is a bit of a problem. We're going to go with there. We're going to be much more careful with Leonidas's men. There we go. That did cost us some money because we had to buy weapons from the shop. Right. Now, that being done, let's go over to Domschutten's battery. We've got 2 in the army. Right. Can we get that up to 20? We can. Does it lose us anything? It's not the end of the world. It's a 20-gun battery. It's going to make them much more effective, I think. Okay, good. Apply that. There's a bit of a command and efficiency penalty, but these are our best guns at the moment, so we want that. Anyway, who else got absolutely pasted? Did anyone? The McCrackens are still weak, but we're going to have to go with rookies there, unfortunately. Let's see what we've got in the way of weapons. We've got Reboard and Springfields. So the basic musket we'll probably just sell off. We can buy plenty of... oh, no, actually, we can't buy plenty of Springfields because I think they were made in the north, weren't they? So we're having to get other things, but there's plenty of Mississippis, which are going to be our base rifle. And beyond that, we've got some of the British Enfields coming down. They're a good weapon. Okay, who deserves that? Probably the Florida Seminoles after what they pulled off in that first fight. Let me see. Sean's brigade also did a good job. Sean's brigade, you went charging in there. Let's see if we can boost you guys up. And we are going to... This should cost nothing, so... Excellent. Under 2,000? Just under 2,000? Click apply. Sean, you have earned yourself an upgrade. You're getting the Enfield Pattern 1853. Congratulations. And that was nearly all our money just gone like that. Wow. So weapons are expensive in this. Also, I'm going to move... No, we should be able to choose which brigades come in, shouldn't we? So they're all useful. They're all useful. So Barge's brigade. Let's get people... I think this is a perfect opportunity to get people up to strength again. And we can afford it as well. We've got an effective range of 400 in most of these, so this is all good. The Ozark Volunteers. There won't be many of those weapons kicking around. Oh, we're so close to our second star there. But we do need some numbers. I won't increase you so much. I want to see if we can get that second star. That would be amazing. Also, not a lot of Springfields around. They're captured rifles. Yes, you should be able to get you up nicely. Very good. You did a great job. Now, you do have muskets. Let's see. Unless I've got something in stock that's better. We've got reboard muskets in the armory. Well, it's probably going to be better. The melee goes down, but the effective range goes up. And the damage goes down as well. Do you know what? We'll stick with these. We'll stick with these. We have lots of them. We will... Ooh, just stay there. Just stay there. Forest, we're going to have Forest Cavalry in there. I'm not going to move them out because it's artificially boosted the size of the division because we got that as a reward. So I'll leave him in there. If I move him out, I think that means we'll be back down to our limit of 5 as the rest are. The McCracken Brigade. Can we put some more of you boys in? Oh, I'm out of money at this point. Unless I spend something. The Pendle Rifles. We can do this. Wait, hang on. Let's spend... What we're going to spend. Do I want proper artillery batteries? Oh, speaking of artillery. Is there any of these in the shop? There's 2. I bet I can't afford them. Where are they? Because can we get them up? We can go to... Can we go to 6? No, I can't afford them. I really want to buy those. Let's see. Let me see if I can sell something. What about cavalry weapons? I can sell the sawn-off shotguns. I can I can sell the Smith's carbines. What's the range on those? 340. That's actually quite good, but there's not many of them. Actually, you get really bad money for selling out of here, so unless there's a load of artillery stuff. We've got some field guns. We get a bit more for selling these. What do I get? 960. The best way to do this then, if I'm going to do it, is to cash in 18 fame, but that is a lot of fame. At the moment, that gives me a morale boost, so I don't want to do that. But I could take for 5 points, which is really good. Do you know what? I should take some of these. Some of these commanders would be quite good to go in our division commanders, wouldn't they? They would be useful. I might just get through the next fight, then I'll come and recruit some of these guys. But the 10-pounder parrots, I'm thinking I could probably do with. And that would be a nice, chunky... do I want to do it? Yeah, go on, I'm going to spend it. Wait, am I? Am I going to spend it? Can we actually buy them? There's 7 in stock, so we can. We can actually... We'll be going on captured ones, but we can improve it further. What else have we got? We've got a load of 6-pounder field guns, which, as they're in stock, that wouldn't cost us anything. But we're going to start hitting efficiency penalties, aren't we, if I go... Yeah, let's not get a massive penalty, but we can increase that a little bit. I don't think Minty's going to be in the next round of combat, but... Do the same here, up to 18 gun batteries, that's nice. B's battery with the howitzers. Can we have a look at the results for this? They're doing okay. They were in Shiloh, they did 193, but they're using 6-pounders, so that's, you know, we're not expecting great things. Okay, so they didn't do a huge amount. Having said that, though, I did struggle to get a lot of these guns into range. So we had rifles over here. I think that says everything, look. With the longer range of the rifles, I mean, this is a bigger battery as well, let's be honest. But that's really helping, the more effective range. What about Rowett? At Shiloh, he got a lot. So those guns are good for a small battery. Okay, we shouldn't write those off. I want to get those increased. But the stuff that doesn't cost us anything, we may as well take. I don't want to take a penalty to efficiency, so I'm just going to keep it on that for now. Right, and let's see if we can then boost our soldiers up a little bit. If we don't need to spend anything, we're okay. We have 26,000 men in reserve, so I mean, I can make another... I can't afford to make another division, but when we set up the second corps, we're going to be absolutely fine with this. That's sorted, that's sorted. And just the Pendle rifles. Can we afford any more in there? Don't want to wear out all that nice experience, but we do want some quality. Okay, there's money problems right there. That's all our money. So we didn't have any more Mississippi rifles in the shop. That's a shame. So at that point, we either try and get some more money or we use some points. I think we'll go through the next battle and see what happens there. All right, folks, that was one hell of a fight. I really enjoyed that. We did better than I thought we did. And that's good. I love the way this mod plays. It really, I think, makes you have to think and fight much more in character for the battles of the time. And we can't get away with such crazy shit as we do in the base game, so it's really good. Anyway, keep on watching, keep on commenting, keep on liking. Let me know what you think. If you want to command some artillery or anyone else, then suggestions down below in the comments for names, and I'll get you added in, and I'll catch you again on the next one.